1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Let's see. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are live. Sorry, we were on time actually, guys, but YouTube decided nope, we are going to not begin the stream. So yeah, we are back. We said plenty of things. You missed it, guys. We're gonna say it later. Let's jump with Sip is a legend on his lab. He's first one, and yeah, so he's the first one. Apologize also for the stream.
This difficult section now goes a bit deep into turn 16, I believe it is. That will have cost him a little bit of time, so there's definitely room for improvement for him on his next lap. Let's see what he puts down as the first benchmark, and it's a 34.0. In the meantime, we had Kotsos retire as well. Is that possibly a... Yeah, exactly. Thank you for doing so. Kotsos sharpens the time with a 33.3.
Definitely, you can find more time.
Ooh, piano jam, very close to that time. So both Williamses seem to be close together pace-wise.
I think the pole time yesterday was around 1:32 and something.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, 1:32.0, I think. So tier 2 is already
actually
fast.
Tier 3 was a 1:31.6. At the very last second, Vigo's at a 1:31.6.
Oh yeah, grab pole by 5:10. Jesus, I always remember that. I thought you was cheating.
I had to go back into the stream of yesterday to look it up.
Yeah, I did the same, but you were faster than me. At least this time.
I always am.
Yeah, you're not. Anyways, let's go back to plenty of people put in a lap as we trying to see who got pole and the time. Well, Chunky's on 32.3 with Gmail 132.8. Then Valley with 133.0. But Papa Steve is also on the lap. That's a championship contender, of course. Another McLaren, another teammate, another man who is on a mission to steal the championship that he deserves. I think Charles Leclerc just put in a 132.9. Currently, the times are good, but they can improve as well a lot. Consider 131.6 was the best time for Tier 3. Tier 2 is much faster than Tier 3.
Yeah, Kotso saying that
130 was a pole yesterday.
130, but I think that was Monday, wasn't it?
It was 130? I don't think so. Yeah, Monday I think was Monday. Yeah. Yeah, Tier 1. Yeah, Tier 1 was 130.
Yeah. Again, I'm doing my duty as the second commentator to look that one up.
I'm gonna grab the people who are on the lap until you find the time.
Monday, our pole was a 130.7.
30.7, that's a good time.
Monday 130.7, yesterday 131.6. So Tier 2 should be somewhere in between that.
Yeah, probably is. Zone will cross the line, improve back almost laughing. Zone will just hit the wall. That was like Zone will just went straight in. Like finished the lap and we hit the wall. He has a front wing damage.
Yeah, he's missing an end plate.
Yeah, they don't. I think he meant to leave the driver behind, go for a lap, but Pianozon was on the out lap, so I don't understand what was that from Zonovo, to be honest.
It's one of those tracks though. A tiny mistake can just completely wreck your lap.
That was weird though.
The long straights will push you to sleep if you don't Be
Papa
careful.
Steve or Papa Steve has a qualifier? He has a qualifier, I think.
Did he have a qualifier? Yes, he did have a qualifier.
Yeah, that's why he sold that one of the championship contenders are P13, and the other champion, the championship leader starts P1, so it's gonna be a battle for the McLaren to cut Chunky on P1.
You and your McLaren battles. I'm on
Oh,
board
you know
with
that.
SH Dunn. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Ooh,
33-1, decent banker lap, I'd say.
No, same. See everyone going straight. You see that? Everyone is.
SH Dunn, because I was already switching to his
Yeah,
brother MG Dunn.
Everyone's keep doing that, like going straight after turn 1 for no reason. No one was behind
Is it
him.
to let cars behind through?
No one was behind him. Behind him, his brother, I think. No, he wasn't, but still, no one was behind. Let's jump to MG Dunn, who is on a lap. I think purple first sector. Had a little weird moment after the long straight. I think one of the longest straights of Formula 1, maybe.
I think this is the longest straight on the calendar.
It's longer than Spa?
Yeah, I think with Spa, because you got Eau Rouge in between, it doesn't officially count as a straight. It starts a lot later.
So, MG Dunn, coming the final corner with full throttle, burning and then 132.8.
That's a better banker lap than his brother did.
Someone DNF, who was?
That's F-Enology.
Who hit the wall and might he just tried, barely avoided. It was so close and it might cost him time as well.
Don't worry, Phonology, as you saw on Monday from me, if you DNF in quali, you can still get a very good result here.
You DNF on quali on Monday?
It's even worse. I wrecked it on my outlap.
How did you do that?
I put the power down a bit too early coming out of the turn 16 to 18 complex, or what is it? Those last 3 corners where Algerian is now, and yeah, I just completely shoved it into the wall, made my wheel come off. That was the end of my qualifying.
I think I'm right that I'm calling you Dutch Latifi, because I think Latifi done that as well.
Dutch Latifi, or well, the real Latifi doesn't have a podium. I do have a podium, so
that's true. Well, you basically not even in the same with Kubica, man. So get lost. Kubica is a legend. You are not.
Kubica is a legend.
Yeah, Giga Kubica. So, Jim,
looking at Costa, he's improving by half. Oh, he just improved by half a second.
It's fair play to Costas. Talking about the driver, that almost every time he's not in a good qualifying position, but he's on a fire right now. P2 on Las Vegas. He's far away from Paul, but you never know what's going to happen. Yes.
Somebody is saying you did a doo-doo. And you let safety car off.
No, safety car is not off. Safety car is on.
It's completely off.
I didn't change. But I didn't change it though. It's still the same from yesterday.
Did you load the session that you've saved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then wait, that's gonna be interesting. Rules flags. Safety. Oh shit. Why safety car is off? No, safety. Are you sure? Because that maybe on Qualifying so soft because of qualifying, but it can't be different from yesterday. I loaded up the same.
It does that though. When you load it, it turns it off, and you need to change, I think, the track first, and then you can select your safety car on again. It's a really weird.
Yeah, but
It's
that
really weird the
didn't
way it
happen
works.
yesterday when I changed when I done the second time the log though. That's the weird thing.
That is weird, yeah.
Are we sure it's not for qualifying?
That's actually a good shout. It might be.
Because I really don't understand how safety car is off if I didn't change any. I just changed only the track. And yesterday didn't have any problem with the safety cars. Well, we wait to see. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's a problem from EA, but I didn't do anything wrong this time. Well, if safety cars are off, then probably after the qualifying, everyone has to retire, then do everything manually.
Well, or
do without safety car.
Because the safety car glitch.
Oh, what was
anyway.
that? Yes, continue. I saw Charles Leclerc doing a very quickly there.
What did he do?
I think he crossed the line, the white line, from the pit lane. I think he didn't want to enter, but I think he has a double invalidation. So that's why he entered the lap. But I think he entered late the pit. Anyway, what you're saying? I think we are very distracted by the lobby today and the things EA didn't do.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that safety car. If it is glitched and off, or well, if you got it turned off by mistake, or for whatever reason, we'll just let it go without, because it's glitched anyway.
Yeah, I think that screws the fun of the game, though.
Yes, it does screw it up, but
yeah, let me check.
Is it worth restarting? You can't really check it now, can you?
Yeah, red flags are off as well, so I don't think that's maybe.
I
think it's on. Because yesterday I changed the red flags from off to low, and now red flags are off. So maybe it's what I'm saying. But we have to wait like how many minutes? 1 minute. It was on lap. Charles Leclerc improved by a lot when we didn't saw it, and Gmail as well. Everyone is close for pole. We have 132.3.14 for Chunky, 132.3.39 for Charles Leclerc, and Gmail with 132.3. Everyone is close. And then Costas with 5 tenths behind.
Yeah, and the whole top 6 are all on outlap. Algerian is actually on a lap, I think. Let's have a look.
He doesn't. That's debris on the track. That's a front wing on the track.
Ain't racing anymore.
Oh, debris. The debris.
Oh, debris.
Man, I'm getting confused. Debris. I think that's front wing on the wall, on the straight.
Oh no, Algerian is definitely not improving. He might be doing a double outlap. So in that case, Chunky is going to set his lap first. So let's run with Chunky. And then I think it's MG done from the top 5.
Ooh, Christopher retired.
Ooh.
Retired on pit
he's
lane.
Normally up there for pole in tier 3 or 2.
He retired on pit lane though.
Oh, maybe he wants to save a soft.
Maybe he wanted to.
Now I forgot to look what Chunky's delta time was in sector 1.
I didn't saw it
either.
in
turn 12.
Ooh, I hope that he didn't lose any time. I think he.
It was just a scrap. I think it wasn't too much. But it will cost him a little bit of time, I'd say.
Ooh, he's fast as
he's
second.
Slightly up on this time. Tenths and faster second sector, so didn't lose too much with it. very nicely over the curves in turn 14 and 15.
So about to cross the line. He can improve. He does improve.
Only
251.
marginally. 251.
MG Dunn didn't improve.
Improves as well.
Marginally.
Mikey improved to 132.8.
Currently watching.
You can't have turn 3 having a faster pole time.
Charles Leclerc doesn't improve. He's 1/10 up.
Yeah, down.
This time. And
Costa's 2/10 down.
And Jimmy's 4/10 I think up.
Algerian is around his own time. Won't be enough to battle for pole, and he's going into the pits.
Yeah, and Jimmy's.
What can Vali do?
Ooh, who was that? I think I saw. Who changed the positions? Yes, it's done. So I changed it.
Vali.
Oh, Vali!
132. 32.1. Nice.
Out of nowhere.
And Jimmy goes in, and that's everybody. That rounds up qualifying. So it's officially tier 3 is faster than turn 2. It's a tier 2.
Yeah, tier 3 is faster than. With that time, 132.1.
Yes.
I might have pole.
Nobody likes a bragger.
And then I never had a pole position in my 2 years league running. I never had a pole. And when I had tried to cut the pole, Mikey stole it from me.
Even I had a pole. Who's the Dutch Latifi now? Or in this case, Greek Latifi.
You have a win though? No, you don't. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I do have a win.
When?
F1 21, I think it was.
Had 5 wins in the. Had 5 wins. Anyways, Vali's first with 132 with a Haas. Chunky second. Charles Leclerc is third. MG Dunn fourth. G-May is fifth. SH Dunn, the other Alpine, is sixth. Costas seventh. Mikey eighth. Piano Jump 9. Algerie 10th. Zom 11. Sip Legend is 12. Christoph Yu 13. F1ology 14. And that's the all I tried to see.
The other 3 or 2 were qualifying bands anyway.
Can you see the now? Go to the settings and see if safeguard's on.
I will do.
Because if it's on, hope it's on.
Rules and flags.
Tell me it's on, please.
It's off.
Oh man, no, thank you, yeah.
What?
Thank you, yeah, because that really wasn't my boo-boo.
I know.
I didn't.
When you save some settings, this tab is one you need to be careful for because it can be a bit annoying.
Yeah, but I told you it didn't happen yesterday. The second time I did the lobby, so that's.
I know it's random. It happens to me as well.
Steve says what's happening. We barely can see everything. Can't see anything actually. No, can see some cars on the left, but that's all.
Oh, Ralph is saying safety car is on now.
Guys, decide. Really try to decide and not make me nervous. You said it's off. It's off.
Yeah, it's off in my settings. We'll see.
Jesus. Well, we're gonna find out in that game anyway. We see a safety car. I hear
the. Saying it's off as well.
I hear the clock, but I can't see the clock. It says waiting for the players. Meestal light is off though. Yeah, it's 4 light, 5 lights, and it's light and away we go. Someone forgot to start. Vali with a very good start. Chunky is side by side, going for the dive, but touch him. Oh, and Chunky, yep, spun. That was obvious, so obvious. That was so obvious. Chunky should have expected that. And we have a retirement.
Christopher retired,
And
Janacem
Janacem.
retired.
Yeah, we definitely don't have a safety car then. Look where they retired. Yep, so no safety car.
Vali hit the wall in turn 5, and now Jimmy's gonna get the move. Yeah, he's got it done in turn 7. Very well done by Jimmy.
Papa Steve is... Oh, we have a Chunky spun again.
And
Papa Steve is...
got 5 seconds for corner cutting. Vali is still all over the back of Jimmy for the fight in the lead here. Oh, and he goes wide,
Ooh, and he goes low position.
Papa Stevo. You'll be loving this. It's a McLaren that's taking the third podium.
He is 12 positions up. 12 positions up in... Papa Stevo, 12 positions up in 1 lap. Before 1 lap.
Awesome.
That's McLaren power, man.
Well, it's softs. He's one of 2 that's driving on the softs. And it's him and Zonneveld.
Without the safety car, that's gonna be... Well,
you can go soft medium.
Somebody's
going into the pit, and that is Charles
Leclerc. And
that will be some wing damage. I'll stay with him.
And 5 seconds penalty as well.
Fast as well.
Staying with the fight, which... See the interval.
Yeah, he's getting a wing change.
So the gap is close, the top 3, and then Vali tried to catch up, but I think he's on a second, so then MG Down tried to catch up as well. It's gonna be interesting. But now that safety car off, maybe it's gonna be a boring race. I hope not. But let's see.
Some incidents being reported. Well, not incidents being reported, but looks like something in turn 1 is going to end up in the steward's room. Didn't quite see what happened there, but I'm sure we will see it in the steward's room. Reading the comments in the server. In the meantime, Papa Steve is trying to get a move done on Mighty, make the best use out of his soft tyres. He needs to get it done as soon as possible as well to make the most of this soft tyre. He's already doing very well, of course, with 12 positions gained. I'm sure he wants to make that 14. I think he's going to get.
Oh, he closed the gap there. Steve touched the wall, but he has a better grip than the Ferrari. Might go for the wall to Jimmy, go for a move, take the fast lap as well, Papa Steve.
He gets the fast lap, and he will get him in the first corner for sure.
Has a better grip, can he hold the position? Oh, Jimmy with a squeeze a little bit.
Through turn 3, and he goes a bit wide, and that will cost him. DRS should have it now. Doesn't open it though, but he still gets the move done. And it's done and dusted, but Mike tries to get the position into Jimmy as well.
Mike and Jimmy a little bit had a moment there.
Yeah,
could easily be game over.
Get the position, but it's quite the achievement. They kept it clean over there, to be honest, for as far as I could see.
Now Papa Stevo needs to go away with the soft tires before the...
Oh yes. He needs to fire up these tires and go as fast as he can.
Christopher is all in DNF, so sorry. And we go to battle, and that was empty. Dan had a big moment there, lost all the seconds. It's not 2.6, sorry from the background.
He's a bit in the middle of nowhere, because he's not quite attached to the top 3 anymore. But at the same time, he's got a bit of a gap behind him. In the background, I saw F1ology overtaking Costasar with the help of DRS. And he's now going after MG Don, I think. Yeah.
Nice from the Greek driver there. Now, exit's done, going for Mesa. I think there's a better line there, going for the inside, and he does get the move. Scott's going for a move on the inside? No, he doesn't.
No, they're all being quite sensible so far, apart from turn 1, lap 1.
top 3 are on their league on their own, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Then F1ology is trying to catch up with
I
MC
think
Down.
Kotsos
Oh
is gonna
no!
Is he
I
gonna
was
take the
about to
Alpine?
say F1.
Oh.
Safety car, of course, in that area. If you
It should
consider
have
that
done.
he's there, yeah. But there's not a safety car because EA decided, oh nope, that's no safety car here today.
Well, they glitched it anyway, so who cares?
So F1ology hit the wall, I think. It was,
On his own.
yeah, he was on the back of SH Down, MG Down actually.
MG done.
Yeah, and I think brake very late.
Apparently Piano Jam's car just wouldn't turn, and that's what caused a bit of a stir in turn 1.
Actually, the battle ahead is very interesting because Mikey can catch Papa Stevo, and then G-May can't catch Mikey because I think Papa Stevo has a lower downforce than Mikey has a lower downforce, but higher than Papa Stevo, and then G-May has a higher downforce than both of them. So it's a very good trend, like seeing Singapore right now.
Yeah.
In
They're
real,
staying
in real
quite
life.
close together. Papa Stevo can't pull the gap he wants to pull, and to be honest, needs to pull as well to make these soft tires work the most. I'm sure he wants this win now. He's leading the race.
Oh, Mikey go for a move from the outside, goes into the gap, and he hits the wall.
And that will cost him. I don't think that move was quite on from Mikey there, to be honest.
Yeah, he was. I think Papa
He
Steve.
came from
Ooh,
deep.
and Papa Steve made a mistake. Papa Steve made a
yes.
mistake. Side by side, but
now-
Papa Steve with a soft start. What a grip. Trying to keep.
What a traction he gets out of those tires.
But he's gonna be in a big trouble in the street. Ooh, he got chopped behind and lost it.
We got Mikey in the wall, or Jimmy.
Jimmy touched Steve on the rear. Oh, that's not a good reset on track from
I didn't see Papa Steve going as well.
Yeah, he G-May touched Papa Steve on the rear, then Papa Steve and G-May lost it, and Papa Steve went straight because of the more speed. That was an interesting battle.
Laughing third is Mikey, who took the lead and is now on his own.
Now G-May gave the position back to Papa Steve, or that was close to G-May. He might cross the wire on as well.
Papa Steve is going into the pit.
I think he has a front wing damage, so let's see.
Yeah, he will. And that will cost him dearly. That will ruin the strategy.
Ooh, he doesn't take the wing! I hope he doesn't
doesn't
have a front wing damage.
His end plates are still attached.
Yeah, but he might have like the yellow.
Yeah.
There's a car also, Valley doing donuts.
Putting mediums on. 19 laps. That's a long time to keep the mediums going.
Well, anyways.
Yesterday, I think somebody took them for 18 laps, but they were in puncture territory.
Yeah, Stewart and
Stewart
he,
did.
last lap from 3 seconds, he had done 3 seconds. It was 5:10. Then Valley Valley retired on the pit lane.
Kotsos going for a move on MG Don on the straight with DRS. Looks like he's getting it done, but MG Don is having a very low downforce. Put himself back into the slipstream.
And his brother's
I
going
got
to
overtaken that way yesterday. Not MG Don. He loses the position to his brother Shudon as well.
Who wants to Algeria with Chunky?
MG Don going into the pit.
So early, that's early.
Yeah, that's very early on the mediums. I'll stick with him to see if he's
got front wing
damage.
That's front wing
damage. It is
damage.
a front wing change, yes.
He retired? Oh, that's a yellow. Oh, Costa's on the wall. The other Greek guy is on the wall.
Yeah.
That's a great battle, but maybe the physical could make it a very interesting. But yeah, now we have Essex done hunting down Kotsos, the other Greek. So we have 2 Greeks and me 3. But I'm
By
not
the
waiting
way,
to know.
Jimmy doing quite a good job because he's already back into P4 after that earlier incident.
Yeah, I think
And
that's gonna be in the
he's
search room, but
he's about 8-9 seconds away from. Sorry, not even that. About
no.
7-8 seconds away maybe from the lead.
Yeah, if consider 5, yeah, about 7 seconds.
It's about 7 or 8 seconds.
If
So
it's
after
done,
spin, that's not too bad.
it's done on 6 tenths, 5 tenths, 4 tenths. I don't think it's gonna make the move right now. Yeah, he doesn't.
If those two work together though, they could give each other DRS all the time and work their way up to Mikey.
And
then both.
oh no, Sage is done. Yes, going for a move very early, very bravely in the finish line. Gets the move
nicely
done.
executed.
I was
into turn 1, but now
weird.
Coxos will have the DRS onto the straight after turn 3.
Oh, that's a little
He's
bit.
already all over the back of him.
He pushing him to the wall almost.
Yeah, he was pushing him along. Downside is turn 5 isn't really an overtaking spot.
Charles Leclerc on the pit lane will reach Algeria.
Algerian 5 seconds.
And
he retired in the pits?
Yeah, we have.
I'll start writing.
I think we have. No, I think we have like 3 people retired on the pits.
Already?
2, yeah. I think. Yeah, Valley and Alger as well. Both of them retired up. Yeah, Valley it's not on the race.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he retired on the pit lane earlier.
Yeah.
That's a corner cutting for Kotsos, but I think that's a warning for sure. But he's on all over the back of SH down. They're closing the gap to Mikey.
He will get him again.
They're closing the gap to Mikey, though. That's good for them. But they need to stop the battle so they can catch up to the front.
Yeah, they need to work together. Otherwise, Mikey will just be laughing at his.
It is worrying though. The gap was on 2.5 and now it's 1.5. So
it's not going in the direction of Mikey. He could be losing 2 spots here very shortly.
If G-Mate doesn't get any closer to this, and Charles Leclerc hit the wall there, I think. I don't know.
Who is that in the wall?
That to be honest, that's
Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, Charles Leclerc doing a Charles Leclerc hit the wall by his own.
I mean, turn 8, I can see you losing the car there, because that's what I suggest.
Well, yeah, but I think that it's a poor for tier 2, because we have only 10 people right now in lap 9.
That is a bit early to only have 10 people left. Chunky is in the pit. Got a new wing, I think. Took a while.
Papa Steve just overtake Costas, I think was a very good overtake from the inside of that turn.
Papa Steve, Costas are, yeah.
Papa Steve and Costas a little bit touch his rear. Costas is fighting his car as well. Touch the wall. Oh, almost touched the wall. Was lost time to Papa Steve. That make MC Dunn close to him, but I saw it change the front. Yeah, Costas. I think they're trying to get to the front because I saw Costas went to the left.
By the way, MC Dunn is on the 2-stop. Because he was on the mediums before, he is now on fresh mediums.
Yeah, but he's on 2 laps. Yeah. It's like doing three stops. But it's done, it's on 4 tenths. Look the downforce, as I said, it's done. Look how much closer he is to Mikey. I think Mikey may have a problem here.
Yeah, Mikey will be sitting duck shortly.
I don't know if it's a problem with Mikey or just S8 and Costas are much quicker. But
I think they're just quicker. Meantime, Costas are going into the pit. He will come back behind Chunky, I think. No,
No.
maybe I think in front. It will be in front.
He's
Shippo
on the
responding as well. He's in the pit.
9 laps old mediums, but he's going to another set of mediums.
Costa going to the hard, so he will go to the end. Shippo going medium, so he will go again for soft at the very end.
Ooh, Mikey going wide, and that compromised his line, and Cottas had to. Cottas going for the middle. That's a brave move
Pretty
to do
wide
there.
on the straight.
I think the vulnerable there is Mikey, who doesn't have a DRS.
Yeah, he's already lost both places.
But that was a brave move of him, Cottas, trying to go for the middle.
I think best Mikey can do now is try an undercut bit early and see if he can get him that way.
Yeah, you remember that Cottas has a hard tire though.
Yeah, but at some point he will have to go to the medium
No,
anyway.
as it's done, he's going for. Did he cross the white line?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, I think that was a nice line, as far as I can see.
Okay.
Let's see if Mike can now stay with Kotsos. But I think it's that switch over point where the mediums are just not faster than the hards anymore.
No, yeah, I think so, but the mediums can go 14 laps.
14.
Yeah, 14, 15. I think yesterday I went for 15 laps of mediums.
Alright.
Considering I was waiting for a safety car, never had one. Actually, I had one, but it was lap 15, and then I pitted for soft, then never had a safety car again. Anyways, let's go back to the
It's always
bubble.
nice when you think there's going to be another one and then there isn't.
Yeah, generally back I was fighting for P8 to P3 with a brand new mediums, but that was a cool fight though. I saw you spin in front, so that would make me laugh.
Yeah, I was thinking on those hards because there were quite a few people on mediums in front of me that I thought were going to pit. So I thought if I could just stick it out on my hards, I could potentially be on a podium run here.
Where?
But
In tier?
Yesterday.
No, you couldn't. Cause
if I would have kept it alive, I might have, but I think you would have got me up as well.
Yeah, I was in brand. I was in. And Papa Steve was going for a
catching me
move.
quickly.
Yeah, I was in already.
He's looking to fight back.
He's strangling all the tires. This is a crossover with the mediums and hards, like you said.
Yeah. What I did see on Monday is that those mediums, after a little bit of a struggle, they come back to life briefly before they absolutely drop off. So he could be going through this phase now where they're coming back slightly again.
Maybe. Ooh, it's very close. Almost hit the back of Kotz. That would be not good. Seeing Kotz had a moment barely there. Still, Mikey is very close to Kotz with 4 tenths, even after the 11 laps old news. That's good. I think gap between them, considering that cars are good, and Mike had a little bit moment there as well, lost 4-5 tenths.
Oh yes, that's a big moment, but he will gain it back again now with the.
He's overtaking. I think he's gonna look the speed, look it down for Mikey.
Oh yeah, he's already got the gap down. Yes, he's taken him.
What a downforce from 8 tenths to front 4 tenths. That's a good amount of load.
Making the turn as well.
He's going to beat us. Yeah, he does.
He is.
The thing is, what Kotz is going to do is he gonna keep going and potentially maybe losing the position, or he's gonna beat this lap.
The thing is that.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, that will wreck his race in chance for the win. Oh, a slow stop for Mikey. And by that, he lost the position to Jimmy.
How?
Because he had a slow stop, he lost the position to Jimmy.
Maybe he forgot to press the button as you go to the pits, and then he was on the late thing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I couldn't quite see. they did stop working for a while, so he might have had his ref wrong, or he's got a bit of a fight on his hand now to get past Jimmy, even though Jimmy will have the 5-second penalty.
The thing is, if Cotta's picks right now, I think he might be behind the S8 done and MG done. He's 13
it's
seconds.
25 seconds at the moment to Mikey, so he might just cover it off.
No, I mean about S8 done and MG done.
Oh yeah, he will lose it to... Oh yes, he will lose it to them
and
as well.
I think S8 done. He changed tires. He went from mediums to mediums, or here's from softs. What was his first tire? Can you see?
Okay. I'll have a look, see if I can find it out. Only by going into the race director, and I don't really want to do that because of that known glitch.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I think I said MG Dunn definitely has to come in because he went medium. I think Shooter went medium as well.
So definitely have to pit.
Yeah. Who was it that we said in the beginning on softs? That was Vali.
Vali and Papa Steve was on the softs.
Yeah.
But Papa Steve
has just gone on the medium, so he's done his two compounds.
Would cost us going for the move to the inside. That's a good battle. Going for the inside.
Oh yeah,
trying to leave space,
guys. There as well.
And Papa Steve closed the door. Very smart there.
And Chunky is all over the place as well.
I think Chunky, Chunky has a better line.
Yeah, he will get Costa further.
No, don't go there. Don't go there, Chunky. Chunky, don't go there.
3 wide.
Chunky went for it, and Chunky saved it.
That was a proper save. I really thought he was going to bin it there, but that was an awesome save. Let's see if he can reattach to this battle.
Yes. He got the corner. I think maybe he had the corner, but
10-second corner cutting.
I think he had time to react. I don't know what. We have to hit the wall as well. Chunky is all over the place.
Around by Chunky.
Costa's going for the move to the inside. That's not a good move to go there. You shall wait. And Costa's lost all the time. It's aggressive.
Did you see how he struggled on the exit by Costa?
That's aggressive.
Really yeah, but we're loving it. It was all clean. It was very close to not being clean, but it all happened to be nice. Kotsa's just coming out of the pit, like you said, behind MG Dunn and Shudan. But still in front of Mikey and Jimmy.
I see front wing come off. From Chunky,
By
I think. I think maybe from Chunky. Yes, it was from Chunky. Chunky is having the pit lane again.
Well. Oh, he's not having a great race, is he?
I really want to see the championship standings right now. Like how many close are, who is leading, who is who, I think.
If you wait a second, I'll have a look for you.
Chunky's leading, I think, was leading like 4 points. But Chunky's last.
4 points. With Papa Stevo in second. So Papa Stevo will be taking the lead tonight if it stays like this.
No, I don't think so. MG Dunn is behind with 5 points.
MG Dunn, he is behind, so yes. He will then take it from... Yeah, so the top 3 will be reversed. And
with... Chunky!
Christopher's out.
Chunky was out. Look where he is. Was on the straight. On the first DRS zone. Went straight.
Chunky has pinned it.
Yeah, he was on the straight. The first DRS zone.
You think he's done that on purpose?
I don't know. We might see it, but he's like where he's S6 done round, and right now he was on the far left.
Yeah.
So, on the runoff.
Shudan will get 25 points tonight as well. Oh, that doesn't quite bring him into contention actually. He's a bit too far back.
And remember, Christopher as well. He was 11 points behind. but he didn't finish. So right now, currently, with Papastivo, I don't think he will beat again, and MC Dunn beating again. It's either MC Dunn or Papastivo. It's gonna be the championship leader after this race. We might see.
We also got Costos gaining on those two guys in the lead with his pressure medium tires.
Yeah, that's true. So 2 seconds. I think he was like 3.5.
Where is Costos?
Sorry.
Ah, bless you.
That was a loud one.
It was.
Oh, Jesus.
Could you not have muted your mic for a second?
I could, but I don't want just to be in the silence. I want to get all the attention I could get.
Kotsos is a bit too far back to take the lead tonight, or get close to it. He's on 18 points, but he will do good business for the standings here.
And of course can help the Chunky and the other ones with if he takes a win.
Yeah, if he
and we have a good
away from MG and SH done.
Jimmy and Mikey have a good battle right now, side by side, and Jimmy actually takes the position back. With Mikey, Mikey just hold the car, just holding the car.
That corner, the car gets so light on the rears. You have to be really on it, otherwise the car will just get away from you. Or was it just my setup?
No, it was mine as well. I had so many moments there.
I know. I had so many moments in this spot as well at the exit of turn 8.
And if my calculation is right,
I nearly wrecked my car there.
Yeah, I almost done it 2 times in before I caught you on behind.
I wonder if Mikey will get another run on Jimmy here on the straight with DRS.
Right now, Kots is doing. He's passing.
Oh, Kots has got MG done already.
Yeah, MG done doesn't have any ERS, and Kots has 80% of ERS. 80.
Oh wow, he's been saving it.
He's fast. How he's doing that? Well, if my calculation is right, with SH done speeding again, and just did. Oh, that's an Alpine double stack. No, I don't think anyone will like that.
I think there's enough room, unless they have to change wings. No, it's gonna be alright.
No, he got a little bit. Stop.
Mikey did overtake Jimmy, by the way, but Jimmy's still all over the back. Gets DRS.
The thing is, this battle will go to the end with Mike and Kotis because the mediums, actually, 3 laps. No, it will not go the end if Kotis doesn't do anything like losing time or anything. He will get that win easily.
I don't think Mike and Jimmy will be able to get the battle to Kotsals, to be honest.
Jimmy has a 5 seconds penalty and he's almost...
Yeah, that doesn't help him.
And he will lose the position to the SH done for sure because SH done is
already within.
Yeah, he's on softs.
And what is it? MG done is 9 and a bit seconds, so he will have some work to do to get within the 5 seconds of Jimmy. But Shudan is pretty much guaranteed a podium here.
And Shudan maybe be the championship leader. Probably. Yeah, not probably. He will be the championship leader.
That will gain him 15 points.
Yeah, with 15 points.
No,
MG done.
No.
MG done is
MG done will get possibly 12.
Yeah, 12 means he will be in front in front, yeah. But Papastivo
will get 7 points, I think, from top.
Well, that's interesting. Papastivo
he will still be ahead.
Actually, it's interesting because MG done Papastivo is some 2 seconds, and MG done is in front of 10 seconds of SH done. So we might see a battle of MG done and Papastivo in the end. Because the softs will drop out like right before the race is ending, like lap 24. Maybe if Papa Steve can cut him, be on the DRS in the last lap, maybe he can get him. But right now, I think everything we see is maybe the last change. That I don't think the only change we might have is P2 and P3 with the battle going on. But they have both.
They are still battling.
They have both big problems, snaps actually. With that making SH done 2.4 behind.
I think Shudon will get both of them before the end of the race on his new softs.
And Mikey
doesn't quite seem to have the pace to get close to them.
But he's getting away from Papa Steve. He's already 2.6.
Mikey's done it again on the DRS, taking over Jimmy. And these guys just keep on battling.
Yeah, just making the day from message down, I think.
No, there is that. It's not helping each other. But
yeah,
it brings good racing, and that's what we like. And in the meantime, Shudon gets that extra point.
Who's that?
If he keeps MG Don now improves. So MG Don took it personally that I said that I thought he didn't quite have the pace. And set the fastest lap, taking it away from his brother. I like it when they prove me wrong in that way.
And when they're the brothers, the fighting, that's more interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, hit the wall! Hits the wall!
He's still got his end plate, so I don't think he's got any damage.
That's a commentator's curious.
A bit of time.
Yes. I just jumped with him, and that's one of the loud.
Retired.
Yeah, he had a moment. He went straight on that corner we are just right now on the G maze. He went straight on. I think his tire maybe were over hitting, so he lost it on that curbs. And now G maze going for a move. Can SH do anything? Then maybe go for the double move. Oh, he closed it.
Oh,
he closed
and
the door.
It's drama. It's drama.
He closed the door, I think. That was not good. Jimmy's on. Jimmy's on.
Definitely.
That was a miracle for him, but I think Jimmy closed the door.
I need to see replays on that, but I'm sure that's going to end up in the steward room. Somebody is not going to be happy there.
SH9 is lucky he didn't have any front wing or roll damage.
Yeah, very true.
Well,
I'm just gonna see and watch the replay. See
if you see from the screen, I think maybe you can see that Jimmy turned a little bit left when SH9 went for a move. They would definitely have people for 3 wide. We discussed in the pre-race briefing that we can go 3 wide. It is possible.
I think that was self-inflicted by Jimmy, possibly.
And that all chaos cost us go on the 7.3 gap away with 4 laps remaining, and as it's done, he's a little bit stuck behind Mikey. He will get an overtake, but
he should be able to get him.
But will not get a win.
He won't get the win. But he will
like I said.
Place.
Oh, you never know. Maybe it's done get a penalty. Maybe it's done get a penalty after investigate the incident. But currently we are on lap 22. Just because, well, as it's done closing the gap. Look, the gap was 7.4. Now it's currently 6.7, 6.8.
It's a lot of time to gain though in 3 laps and get the position as well.
Yeah, SHM had just taken the fastened 3rd sector, as I saw on the mini map.
I did see that as well. So yeah, and that was during overtaking. So in free air now.
Mikey closed it. He's on 1.7. So maybe it's game over, but I think it's done needs to get the gap bigger if he gets a penalty 2 or 5 seconds.
Yeah.
He's already 2 seconds. So in my opinion, he needs to press on to get
If he
Mike
does
on the
get
5
penalty,
seconds.
if he does get a penalty, it will be with damage, so it will be 5 seconds. So he
He
needs to
need-
get 5 seconds
yeah.
on Mikey.
He needs 2.5 more.
Yeah, which I think he should be able to get. His brother can actually help if he be able to attack Mikey.
He's far away. If
He
he's
might.
5.5, so far away. With Koss getting a penalty as well.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, that's not a good race in terms to that we have 8-point finishes, so everyone is on the points, and
It's not even finished.
Yeah, considering that's not good as well. We didn't finish. We have already 8 people, and I don't know. We have so many battles. Some of them, most of them are clean, but we have this battle as well that wasn't good.
That battle between Mikey and Jimmy was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it was.
It went on for so long. It's just a shame it had to end in disaster for Jimmy. Whether that was self-inflicted by Jimmy or Shudon is to blame for that, I don't know. But I'm sure the stewards will be asked to have a look at that one.
And Jimmy was fast lap, 134.2. But I think Jimmy as well, he will ask to get. Just speaking about Jimmy,
done. And that's his title fight.
Well, I was on board with MG Dunn. Just click with MG Dunn. He's out of the race. Well, that's another 3 curses in a row. Commentators' curses in a row in this race. I don't think it's good.
And Papastivo's going for a move into turn 7 on Kostasar, and he gets the move done. Kostasar tries to fight back slightly into turn 9, but doesn't get it done, and that position is for Papastivo to take. Bit of an unfair fight for Kostasar, really, because Papastivo's got 2-lap old softs, whereas Kostasar's on 13-lap old hards. Risky spot to try and make an overtake, but nicely done by Papastivo.
So Papastivo currently is P5 from P15. He's, I think, let me check. He's 10 positions up.
Yeah.
Definitely for now. Maybe.
He had a bit of a moment earlier as well, I think. So to recover still to 5th is not bad at all.
But I think, my opinion right now, which considering what everything happened, Koch is the driver of the day. He's done last to first, and he's 5 seconds on the road.
Has he done a full last to first?
Yeah, he's 15 positions up, so that means he's first, so that means he won 16th.
It is a full last to first challenge, so yeah, well done by him. All he has to do is finish and don't mess it up.
Yeah, because he keep it clean, and that counts. I think Koch will definitely have the driver
like this.
He will definitely have the driver of the day for me.
Yeah, I was thinking him or Shudon. He's done quite well making the 2-stop work and getting into 2nd position. But yeah, there is something to say for doing a full last to first challenge by Kotsos.
It's on the final lap. Things taken easy. He's on a 5.2 gap, and Shudon is on actually 5.3. So he needs to get gap, or it's 5.5. Yeah, 5.5. So everything he does, he needs to keep the gap at least for now on this above 5. So even if a penalty comes, it gets P2. And Mikey did have a moment that lost some time. Yeah, he lost 3/10. 5.8 the gap. Yeah, I think that's it pretty much for tonight. Because everyone is 5, 6, 22, 10, 5, 10 seconds. So that's pretty much everything. just standard going to cutters. Oh, and now we can say it because we didn't say it when the stream was on, but it wasn't. We have a glitch safety car yesterday when the safety car said he was in this lap, and it was right before the last corner said the safety car in this lap, and the safety car never went in. So on the stream, so it's a green flag, but the game wasn't like when the driver is. So he has like two in laps for the game.
To interrupt you, but Coxos is coming over start finish now, and he takes away the win with completing his last to first challenge. Shudon takes second. Mikey 1 corner to go, and he takes third to complete the podium. Jimmy is going through that difficult section of 14 to 16, which I believe this is where Ralphie hit the wall and lost his tire.
Yeah. That was
also
corner.
where I messed up my my outlap. But Jimmy takes P4.
With Papa Stevo currently be the new championship leader, I think he'll be not so happy, but he will be happy.
He will be once he hears he's the new championship leader. Costas are going through the last corner then, and he takes P6. And then Shippo as the last finisher to complete the finishes in P7, and he does that quite spectacularly. He knew he was getting the airtime.
So yeah, I was saying like I think it was good to have the safety car off, but you didn't have any problem as well with the 2 in laps yesterday as well. It was only a visual, I think. We didn't have any problems on the second time when we have it. So it was really a 50-50 thing off and on. That's why I think owners will not have any problem with this problem with not having a safety car off.
I mean, I was here for it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a shame.
I forgot you're an owner for a second.
Yeah, it is what it is. But with the glitch going on, I'm not too fussed about not having the safety car on tonight. Just, you know, next week when you load the session, double check the safety cars, please.
Oh well.
Jimmy gets the extra point for the fastest lap with a 34.2. That's a decent fastest lap in the race. Obviously done on new mediums, I believe. And it's only 7 drivers that score points. The other positions, the other points will get lost because of DNF.
Yeah, that's really poor in my opinion, like I said earlier, but well, that happens.
Actually, MG Dunn is still classified as 3 laps down, so he will still get get his points, I think.
Yeah, 4 points, yes. He gets points.
So he gets 4 points, I think that is, in 8th
4
place.
points, and I think
which could be quite important for the championship title battle.
His 5 points was 5 points from the lead. So currently he's still third, but he's at least close to Chunky. Yeah, closer to Chunky.
That was Vegas. Very interesting race week for all 3 tiers, I think.
I think, well, like our friend Pierre said, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, I think that's where we should end our Vegas stream tonight. And just focus on next week. Which,
Mexico.
Mexico, yes, takes us a lot higher altitude-wise.
Ferrari will not be good there, for sure. That's like our own real life.
Ferrari is never good anywhere.
That's true, true.
Even if they have the best cars, they manage to mess up their strategy. Yeah, next week, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, we're back in ERL round 12 in Mexico.
So everything's done. We'll see you guys next week. So good night, guys.
Ciao, ciao.